Okay, guys. So here we are. We've been working on something which we really find exciting, and it's time to share with you guys. But before we even go there, I had a sit down with my guy Wes. We spoke about it. We had deep conversations and how we wanted to create this space moving forward, right? So it is ready, and just take a watch, enjoy, and let us know what you think.
So, Lino, you decided to ground this amazing project with Wes, right? You guys have been at it for a while. So, my question to you is how would you describe version 2.0 in your own words?
Version 2.0. Um, this is pretty much an interpretation of how we would like to party. So it was our own version of trying to create a space where we would like to share a good time with our friends. So for me, version 2.0 is all about friendship, is all about a group of friends coming together, wanting to have a good time the way they feel like they should have a good time, and wanted to share that with everybody.
All right. Well, we've all experienced the vibe at your event, so I think we can all attest to the fact that that's true. You guys have something new coming up, or you have something new cooking, in a way. And it's called the Hangout Haven. So, what makes the Hangout Heaven different from a regular party or a DJ event?
The Hangout Haven is mostly a more intimate event, so it's more focused on the DJ, the genre that he spins on that moment, and it's mostly compact and a deeper experience with the DJ and also with the community that's on that event itself. So it's actually a more deeper connection with the DJ, deeper connection with the genre that is spinning on that moment. Yeah, I think that's the main difference with the Visual 2.0 events. Like the main events are mostly club events and pool parties with a lot of crowd. This is a more passionate, like talking about 20 to 30 people. That's deeper connected with the DJ and the genre that we're spinning at that moment.
The Hangout Heaven is, I think the title kind of gives it away. It's a hangout haven. So it's a space where we want people to come, feel free, enjoy themselves, and hang out. So it's you have no obligation. You don't need to perform. You just need to feel the music and have a good time. So that is what literally what we're trying to create. So it is coming from version 2.0, but it's a birth of its own kind. It's kind of it's different but the same. I don't know if it makes sense.
No, it does make sense because I think for people that experience your parties and now they understand the vibe,
Yep.
right? Speaking about spirit, what emotions do you want people to feel when they're actually there, when they are experiencing the Hangout Heaven?
Be yourself, be in Zen mode, vibes, chill out. That's it. Be relaxed, zone out for a few hours, and then go back to the normal lifestyle with stress.
Um, so talking about or going back to how you guys even started this journey, what were some of the challenges in bringing version 2.0 to life?
I mean, the first challenge was pretty much when you have an idea. I guess the first thing is how do you bring that idea into life, and once you start the process, there's always that part of you which is self-doubting because it's a road that has no promises. Because you're doing it doesn't mean it's going to be successful. So that was already a challenge on its own. And then you get into the space where you're a novice, you're still pretty much trying to find your way, and you learn by error. So one of the difficulties that we had to face was having to come in contact with venue owners wanting to create not just a relationship, but some sort of a collaboration long term. But without a reputation, most venues are like, okay, do I really want to entrust my space to people who don't have a backing. So that was like kind of the biggest difficulty, if you ask me. But again, there are people out there who give you the benefit of the doubt, who would let you take the risk, and who actually see, the motivation behind what you're trying to do. So because of that, we came across these stumbling blocks, and we were able to pull up events and bring the people that we wanted to share the space with. And what can I say? We had negative feedback, of course, because that's the only way we learn. But we also had good feedbacks, and they just helped us with more motivation and even more reason to do more.
Speaking about the very human feeling, which is insecurity,
Mm-hmm.
can be pretty much applied to any situation in life.
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment you thought this might not work?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I feel like every person who is trying to build something from scratch, or who is trying to take an entrepreneur route, always has that doubt if it's not going to work. But again, I feel like the fear of something not working should only serve as a motivation for you to even work harder. So there is the fear, there has always been, but that fear is serving as fuel.
So carrying in the spirit of positivity and, let's say, entrepreneurship and wanting just more and better for yourselves, because I believe that by you believing in yourselves, you'll go even further in this project, right? What's next for version 2.0?
Version 2.0, obviously, as you already know, has given birth to the Hangout Haven. And this space is mainly supposed to promote us individuals, everybody who's in the entertainment space. We want to be able to give a platform to people who want to show what they can do out there. We want a space where everybody should come because they're gonna be accepted, they're gonna feel comfortable, they're gonna feel safe. So the next step for us is this platform just growing bigger. We want a space where, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you are, you should feel like you can be represented on what we're trying to do.
What's next? I think we're gonna focus more on creating content. So we're gonna do more live sets. We're gonna do more interviews with DJs. You're gonna see more of us from live sets. We're doing with content. You're gonna see us on social media, so YouTube, Instagram. You're gonna see my face a lot. You're gonna see Alino a lot. You guys gonna be sick of us. Let me say it like that. That's gonna happen. Yeah, prepare for that. Prepare for that.
The hopes and dreams you have for the Hangout Haven. Is the Hangout Haven a one-time experience or the start of something bigger?
Oh, it's definitely start of something bigger. It's not a one-time thing. We plan to do this a few times, of course. So we want to give new DJs also, a place where they can, show their work, their magic with music, that their love for the music that they want to show off. So we're gonna give them a place where they can, meet new people, get a following, and they can show their work. So that's definitely the thing that we want to do for the community. So we want to give them place for them to show their creation, and we're gonna, help them, provide them the looks, the eyes, the community, so they can go, and we also can go with them too. So that.
Amazing.
We principally want to be a platform that is promoting African music. And as you know, the music space right now, especially African music space, has evolved. It has changed. We went from simply listening to Afrobeat in West Africa to now listening to Amapiano from South Africa to now listening to pop music, and genres that I may not even know the names are coming up right now. So the genre is changing, and we want to be able to grow and change with it.
All right. So in that case, picking up on everything you just said, where do you see this brand in the next year? Where do you see yourselves from the point of now bringing this new branch, so to say, of version 2.0 out to what it can become within the next year?
We want to be able to collaborate with a lot of DJs, a lot of artists, a lot of creatives, not just in the music space, but any creative that is promoting, the African culture in the diaspora. So we are open to that as well. But we also want to be able to bring our version of hanging out to not just people in the diaspora. We want to go back home. We want to share these experiences with everybody because we really think it's beautiful. And, what's better than sharing?
What does it mean to you to build something that highlights Black creators and Black culture? We've all been knowing by now that that's something that you strongly celebrate within your events and you bring everybody in, no matter what background they have. But what does it actually mean to you to highlight specifically the Black creatives and the Black culture?
I mean, it means everything. It means everything because I am from the continent as well. So being able to represent where I come from, what values I have, to celebrate not just my culture but the music and celebrate how diverse we African people can be. It's everything. So being able to be in that position where I can be able to share all of this would be it's even mind blowing thinking about it. So it would really feel nice.
So we're gonna go back to speaking about this new project that you guys are putting out, and you want to make sure people support you as well.
Yeah.
Because we all know you're bringing the vibes. That's never gonna change.
I mean, I'm the chilling nice. They know that.
You are who you are, right? And the last question is: when people look back, how do you want them to describe this movement? Meaning version 2.0 and the Hangout Haven. This is at the end of the day you guys. So how do you want people to describe what you're creating this movement?
Happiness, easy, because that's 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 the moment that you're going for your event. For forget everything, and I just want to be happy for that few hours because you're hearing your type of music that you want to hear, and you're getting that. For that few hours, you dancing, you bonding with people, your own people. You got some music, you got the people, that's vibes, and that creates happiness.
So, just to close off the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
when people look back, how do you want them to describe this movement? How do you guys want to be actually remembered?
If there was a word where looking back people would describe this, I would say nostalgia. I would say, you know, oh, I remember I went there. Oh my God, it was amazing, and I want to go back. That would be, the tip of the iceberg for me. I think for us, our team, and everybody who has, in a way, you know, worked with us, supported us to bring everything that we have tried to bring to life. It will mean everything.
So, guys, I'm very proud of you. Very glad we did this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you actually next week.
Well, guys, that was the interview. Our concept, Hangout Heaven, is coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. And me and Anil can't wait to share the experience with you guys. I'm very excited. So be on the lookout for that. Very soon we're gonna do a Q&A, and obviously with a Q&A we need questions. So and we need questions from you guys. So there's gonna be a link, and you guys can send all your questions there, so we can obviously answer the questions. So that's question about where you guys met, age, la la la, this and that. So send all those questions, what you guys want to know about us, and yeah, that's it. Be on the lookout, and guys, I hope you enjoyed the interview.
and see you guys soon, man. I can't wait to see you guys again, man. Peace.